it to my on YouTube. Well, wait, let me wait a minute because sometimes when I go live, it doesn't always go directly to audio. So I'll tell you in 1 minute. I'll just put these in here. Um, yeah. I just have to remind myself they're in there. So I'm moving my. So I'm using my laptop because I think my Kindle's too old. Cause I don't know. It worked earlier, like I told you when I had the what do you call it? Copyright issues and stuff like that. I gotta not shut it off. I'm not using it. Um, I could plug it in. So okay. Um, I used my Kindle just a few days ago when I had the copyright issues. Those two videos. Okay. So the Wi-Fi, it connected to Wi-Fi. Hi, Carol. How about you? I'm glad you slept good. So it connected to Wi-Fi correctly, but today I was highlighting everything for the devotions as it was being read because I got up really late. Oh, excuse me. And so I'm like, oh, it's not connecting. So there must be an issue. So I waited. Then when devotions was done, I highlighted everything on my iPad so it'll be shared out because Kiki reads it after. Hopefully she got them. I said I'll figure it out later. I'm like, okay, I won't connect to nothing. So I shut Wi-Fi off, gone, and it connected. Oh, okay, so I went to my YouTube studios to check on those videos. Those videos is okay now, but the announcement was still up. So I dismissed it because I checked on the videos and said no issues was found because I took care of it. But I checked that on the laptop, but on the iPad, I mean on the Kindle, it would not connect to nothing. It kept going to another Wi-Fi address that was open, but it never works. Because I remember one time I was live, and I was on that one for some reason, and everybody says it's like it was really bad. I'm like, I mean, well, I said, hey, it's a lot better than what it was, and that doesn't mean that it's good. It was just better. So then I went on my Kindle. I mean, my laptop. I said, my brother says, oh yeah, I got my laptop. He says, how many things do you have running connected to the Wi-Fi? I says, usually when I'm live, it's only two. The one I'm using and one to see the live. So you get to your channel. Oh, click what it says your channel, Michelle. So, so I'm thinking my Kindle is either too old or what. So, for now on, I'll just leave that off until I need it. You know, it's still muted. Um, I press like. And across analytics, I think that's the wrong way to say it. Because it shows how good um yes, I know. So it's disconnected. It doesn't say it's good or bad. So oh, thank you, Carol. I just thought of something. Morgan was a good friend of the Queen. God rest his soul. Long live King George III. I almost said King Louis. I'm like, okay, who's that now? I could take Wi-Fi down on my iPad. Mm, there you go. So then that's one more off. Because if you're not using something that's on Wi-Fi, take it off. So uh-oh. That's just to tell me where. Oh yeah. I ordered um a waterproof case. A secondhand waterproof case. So if there's a problem, I just deal with the third party. So actually, third party set third po- is Amazon itself. So it could be someone ordered it and didn't like it and they returned it. So that's what they're really reselling. Okay, so now I know we did K's. Did we do W's? I think so. So now we're on percentage. Percentage. Hashtags is up there. X's, P's. Um, I don't see nothing else up there. Percentage. I don't even know what it'll look like. Let's look for it down here so I can see what color it is. It's blue. No, that wouldn't be up there. No. So S. Oh yeah. Didn't eat breakfast. Today's one of the days my tummy says no breakfast, please. I'll eat something right after this when I do all those two dishes. Still have that chicken salad, so maybe I'll add a little bit more chicken, a little bit more vegetables to it, and have that for breakfast after this. Oh, first, after this, I'll do those dishes. Number one, I shouldn't. All this time I've been sitting, I could have been done doing them. I think Anna Grace used my phone to call. She wanted to do, what do you call it, TikTok. Look on TikTok. I think she said she called somebody, left a message. Don't know. Because it's on a private messenger. I just shut it off. I didn't look. I wonder who she messaged. It's just kidding. I was tooting so bad last night. I'm like, whoa. So I put in a message talking like Grace. Danielle calls her Baby Grace. So when I talk to her about her, I say Baby Grace, but it's Anna Grace. And talk like her and said that I tooted and it stinks and Anna, I need a gas mask. But I talk like a baby. I don't know, like a little kid's voice. Oh, I beat her again in. No, I beat Danielle again in Words with Friends. I must be getting better. That's what I meant to do. Is to do that. See, when I was using my mom's phone to stream and it kept clicking in and out. Oh, that was annoying. And that's when my friend contacted me about giving me uh his retro check because not retro check, one of the checks that everybody got because his business was not affected, online business. So he talked it over with his wife. Says, "Yeah, you can donate it. Don't say nothing." So he doesn't care if I say his name, just not his last name. His name's Derek. Pretty cool kid. I know he beat up a kid for calling me a name. I didn't even know he called it to me. Laid him up because karma will get them. It'll happen to him. And there was his good friend too. Yeah, I told him not to beat him up. I went, you can scare him, but if that's the last resort, I mean, then fine, but don't let that be the first resort. He goes, oh, okay. Yeah, this is other Wi-Fi that I get connected somehow to, and it's lousy. They need to put a Wi-Fi tower right here. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Hey, if it's higher than my house, put it over my house. Oh, I just wait for that. I had enough money in the bank. But this one, it was $16, $17, $16. I had 5 change in a gift card. That was taken off. $5.99 for shipping went back on, so it's 17 change. Do the math. I'm only spending $1 change for shipping and handling. That's awesome. No, no, no. I never you have to see on. Oh, when you go to play this game, sometimes it's a Facebook game. Sometimes it goes right to your Facebook account, which is annoying. What did she read? Oh. 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 Oh, nice one, Michelle. Oh. Calzone. Of course, she's gonna get double word. Yeah. Oh, this is when there's like you got one tile left, and this is another person, and there's no place to put it. I wish they gave you a hint when it comes down to only one, but they don't give no hints. No, there's no I available. In other words, I can do QI. And this is when you do this, and oh, we put that in. How do you? Pin? I forgot how you resign. I guess I passed the turn. Okay, go back to Wi-Fi. Right? Click off. Oh, it's on. That's weird. I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, nice car. If the let's say the Majesty passed away back when they were doing or filming Britain's Got Talent or airing talent, that would stop the show. I don't think anybody's here. Is anybody still here? You can let me know privately if you want. Yeah, there's no. So now they're in 10 days of mourning. Alicia told me that she won't be this week. I said, sweetheart, it's okay. I know. It's fine. Let's say I was British but living out here, I would do the mourning. I would. This one woman was not a big fan of her, so she said, I'm like, that's so rotten. I'm like, you say what they want to hear, because how can you not care if someone's alive or not? Because she read up on the past. I know about the past of royalty. They marry their cousins. That's what they do. Charles came out fine, but that's what they did because they want to stay. Everybody be all royalty, so they married the cousins. No more because it's against the law in some places. So, because royalty, they can't do that because no more because if they do it, they'll be committing a crime. Actually, no, that's not a crime. Cousins. I think sisters and brothers and mothers and daughters and fathers and whatever. Because my ex-boyfriend, his cousins actually did marry, but they're adults and they weren't gonna have kids. They says, oh, we're not gonna have kids, but they didn't tell the grandmother. Then that's going way back. They liked since they were little kids. I'm like, how can you tell them no? I watched a movie a long time ago about step siblings. She felt the stepsister and stepbrother fell in love with each other. No blood relation between them both, but the family says this can't happen. You're now siblings. It says, but he's my step brother. Step. We have no parent, no genes between us as match. She ended up leaving because, I guess, to get over him, and I think he left as well. I'm like, I'm not sure. But I couldn't do that. Uh-uh. I'll be right back, guys. Well, I was trying to change the Wi-Fi, but it wouldn't let me, so. Come on, go. There we go. So I know it's kind of yucky right now. Oh, one time at night, it's like I had to do those dishes. So I did them. Last night was not the night. They said, no, we're fine. It's kind of cool where out of the blue insert an ad. Let's do the multiplacer. Let's just get it done faster. Good friends of ours that I remember when they found a rat in their house. Yeah, and Tracy. She slept over our house for like almost a month. She wouldn't sleep in her bedroom. And her mother says, "Can you send my daughter home?" Just she says, just tell her that it was caught. It wasn't because they had to tell her to come home because I remember one time they moved out of there. They got a better place, and when they were gonna tear it down, and they were gonna start at 8 a.m. So it was 8:15, and we got there. It was already done. Oh, we got there at 8, and they says they barely hit it. They hit it with the wrecking ball, and the house just crumbled right down. Rats ran every direction. If they were smart, they could have done it as a controlled burn. I know some people on farms, they have to tell the authorities that they're doing a controlled burn on a structure on their property because it's the easiest way of doing it. This one I watched, the raccoon got out of there quick. He doesn't know if there's any other ones in there. They would have came out. And plus, he says he doesn't hear no screaming. I would at least check and got him out or something like that. But what, did everybody leave? I don't know. Should I end the stream? I don't know. I remember this one troll says, end the stream, you should end your life. I'm like, you can go jump off a pier. He's dumb. He says, how could I jump? I'm like, oh my gosh. A water pier. Duh. Sorry. But I'm like, oh. He went, oh. That was not nice. This is, you think it was nice of what you just said to me? Is that the wrong way, this? Huh. There we go. Hey, Johannes, how are you? 11th grade. Ooh, one more year after this. Sometimes when my brother's home, I'll see if I can stream using data so it wouldn't mess up his. He says, I need a waterproof case. Yes. Well, no offense. You had all the opportunities to do it, but you got a dollar instead. I mean, yeah, I got money. So I went to look to see about the prices. So I got a one that they just probably have extra on hand. Probably that's probably why. It's from Amazon. If it wasn't, I probably wouldn't got it. Oh, there's some W's. I found a W. Where was? All right, so W's are very light. Maybe I should look. Oh, that's the only one I see. Oh, I'll fix it. I'm pretty good. Oh. Two participants. Carol is not here. Okay. Oh, I do got W's out. Yeah, I'm skipping ahead. Right, all the way down to the last one. Hashtags. That's actually a pound sign. Back when we used rotary phones. Pound. No. So he gave me his old case. Well, actually, it's a new case that me. Um, I like to have multiple cases. At one point, I wasn't gonna use because my dad said you're not supposed to have cases on it 24/7 on your phone. You're not. Me, my name, I call. This one I won't take off because it's kind of a little complicated to get it back on. But in the past, if it was just a bumper case like I had with the backing, I would take that off at night and just let it sit there because at night it just sat there. Don't need a case with it just sitting there. But if I went outside, I got my durable case. So if you drop it, it won't break. This one is unbreakable, this case. There's no cover on the lens, though. I had to take that off. It wouldn't fit on it. That's okay. And I was gonna do this diamond painting till I was done on time lapse. I was just gonna take the whole day off, do it, and 2 hours spots. So it's diamond paint for 2 hours straight. Stop, get something to eat, drink, pee, whatever, and then a half hour later go back on and do another 2 hours until it was done. I'm like, I don't think I can do that. Or I could do 2 hours a day, and that'll take a while. I know someone's light board malfunctioned and got really hot. And she was noticing her diamond painting was the glue on it was like melting. And all of a sudden, right here, you can see it melted. This is no good. She called for her husband, unplugged it, and threw the whole thing outside. She goes, "It is old." He goes, "Yeah, it is. Here, use your new one that you got that you meant to replace." She goes, Oh yeah, she meant to replace it. She was, but my diamond paintings were. I think she it was just only a little bit, and it was still soft, so she pressed on it, and you can see it, and so she did a little glue on the bottom or on there, and she just put them where they're supposed to. Oh, oh my gosh, that's annoying. That's something I don't think I'll ever get used to. I do not like it. At least I didn't. I didn't jump this time. Next, I'm going to go to X's. Is that X? Yeah. Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, but I don't have no X's. Yeah, I do. See? And last night I went outside. It was funny. It was fun because my brother was cutting the grass and it was going all over me. I just didn't want it in my face. I don't mind long clippings being on me, but it was just so funny. So I used my iPad to block my face. I don't mind it. Surprised my allergies didn't kick in. Oh, excuse me. Let me see if it'll show me everything. What do you mean? It says I'm the only participant. So what's that? That's weird. They don't. They won't say who's lurking though. So both Carol and Johannes came, hello and stuff, and then left me. Fine. I'll remember that when you two want me to go to your streams. You little twerps. One more. Actually, a couple more. Then. Where did it go? Oh. No, multiplacer. The other Wi-Fi says unable to connect. So All right, where did he go now? Oh, I see it. Oh, that's funny. Well, you know how the reason why I ordered the case is because they say dreams come true. So I dreamt I dropped my phone in water and it was dead after that. I'm like, oh, and I woke up during that, and I was really doing that sound. So I guess Camilla's happy. Queen something. I know she's not a queen like Your Majesty was, but still. And William is prince. Kate's a princess now. And Charlotte was always princess, and her brothers were always prince. Harry is still fifth to get the throne. Oh, he is. I thought he lost that. Wow. So my brother, the tree can be saved if we can prune it. He says if he wasn't, didn't like heights as bad as he does, he would go up there and use this. If I wasn't as heavy as I was, because if you prune the tree will grow beautifully. Part of the bark is gone, so I would first cut off the branches that has no leaves on it. Shape the tree a little bit, maybe. Some trees in Cranston, it's cut out where it's near the power lines. This one tree looks horrible. They cut it what? Do you know how horrible that looks? Cut it down. That looks horrible. The only thing was left was one branch that's underneath. That's the only branch that was there. I'm like, that's stupid. I mean, one big bad storm, that's gonna come down. And they were looking at it, and about a week later, the tree was down. I'm like, Michelle did it. Well, that's a you. Yeah, I'm skipping around on this one. Oh, I didn't put the other ones away. I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm sorry, and I am sad that the Queen has passed away. We got a new king. Well, they have a new king. But is that all we're gonna hear about on TV now? Because I was on YouTube last night and when I was in bed, a lot of things, but it was all of the Queen. Somebody on Facebook sent me, man. She's just a normal. If a normal person dies, they wouldn't even get this amount of whatever attention. I mean, but she was Queen. Have some respect. You up there? And now I'm doing peas. Now this, when I'm gonna do this, like I'll pick all the C's. I'll do all the C's. So, well, that's what I'm doing now. But I'm skipping around. I might just go in order. The things are in here. One time I didn't realize my hand stuck to the canvas. I yanked it away and like, oh my, everywhere. I don't know if I was live then. I can't remember, but I'm like, oh, thank God that there was only one thing of drills I spilled, so I picked those up. Remember when I was doing my big diamond painting? One day I just didn't feel like being live. I wanted to watch videos, and I said it. They go, "Well, you've been on for 3 hours." I'm like, "Hours? Oh, I gotta go. I can't be on for 3 hours. Why? I gotta do dishes. Well, go do dishes, diamond paint for a while, then come back on." I'm like, "Yeah." I did dishes. I cleaned it. I never. That was the day I never ate breakfast. It was after lunchtime. It's funny. That's actually that was my second live of the day. The first one was early because I felt like it. That's all I need. Look. Oh, by the way, we're doing peas. See, when I was in high school, I went through the stage. I wasn't into coloring. Did I ever tell you that? I didn't color. I went home, did my homework, watched TV. That's all I did for a while. This is when I finally went back to school. I quit twice. It was not fun. My dad says, "Why did you quit?" I went, "Kids are so cruel. You didn't quit before because I wasn't old enough to quit. I'm old enough to quit and choose what I want to do." But I finally went back. What made you go back? I'm like, I have to work. I have to have a high school diploma in this country. But anyway, I was in special ed, and this girl Kim, I was, friends with. She's a nice girl. She was mentally disabled, not like Down syndrome, but Lisa was Down syndrome. I heard she well. Um, and she says, I said to her, "What do you think Santa's gonna bring you for Christmas?" She goes, "Maybe comic and crayons." I'm like, "What? You still?" And someone else said, "Michelle, she can get what she wants." Well, that's true. I'm sorry, Kim. She goes, "It's okay." She says, "Yeah, actually, comic and crayons sounds good. I've been meaning to get back into coloring. I've been out of coloring for a while." And then Stephanie says, "No way. You live for coloring." It was as well. I guess being in high school, I thought I was too old, but I'm not. She goes, "You're never too old for comic book and crayons." She goes, "I think I'm gonna go to the store and get some myself." And she brought them into school the next day to show me. She actually did. I think she did. And so that's when I says, "Mom, do you have extra money for comic books and crayons?" Man, did she come back. The next day, she says, "I'll see." Next day, she came back. She went for a ride with Lorraine, went downtown, and they were downtown and everything. She doesn't know why she went downtown, but, to get comic books of crayons. I must have had like 20 or 30 books of the color. I went, Mom, I mean, that's a lot. And she got a really, like 2 or 3 things of Crayola. Well, this will last me a long time. She goes, the way you color? It's only been a little over than an hour, me being live. All right, any more peas? I was watching the reactions of We Are the World. And this one kid did a reaction with his father with it. And I think the only person he knew was Michael Jackson and maybe Stevie Wonder. He didn't even know who, at first, he didn't know who Cyndi Lauper was, but knew the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And the father says that don't like Bruce Springsteen. He don't like that kind of music and don't like his voice. And his son says, well, he thinks that Girls Just Want to Have Fun is a horrible song. People have entitled to what they like and what they don't like. What am I doing? Ours. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a lot of ours. Have this tomorrow morning with this price. Nah. No, I took the regular one. Free. It was here the next day. Actually, they said that if I paid, I think it was $20, 19 something, I'll get it here by noon. I didn't pay extra, and I got. I found a pea. No, didn't realize that was one of them. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not able to connect to chat. How about this? I'll do this. Am I on Wi-Fi? No. Open browser and connect. Yeah, there we go. I'll just leave that going. I'm connected now. So let's refresh it. Oh, still okay. Look at my. That's cute. My Voldemort. That's so cute. I remember this one case. It said waterproof. It had no front to it. So I messaged Amazon. I says this says it's waterproof, but it has no front to it. How could it be? They go, oh, I think they messed up. It's not waterproof. Got my money back. They said, yeah, I just refunded you. How do I get a shipping label to ship this back to you? He says, nah, just throw it away. It's garbage. Don't order from that company anymore. So I didn't. So I'm gonna just end it here. So I love you guys. I will see you some point today. Love, don't judge. Peace out.